All right, so we're gonna start up a new project. I gotta get this seat mounted. As you can see, that angle is not gonna work. I don't even stand upright. So I need to cut these feet off. I was looking at trying to cut this whole rail off, but there's like a little motor right here that sticks down actually lower than that, and it's got a cable or something that runs up through. I'm not sure what that does. Probably to make the seat go back and forth, which it's not going to do anyway because I've welded these rails up. So once I get it mounted, it just leans back and comes up and down. That's all it does. I don't need back and forth. I just don't need it. So I got to cut these legs off, and then I'm going to try and mount it in the Suburban, and we'll see what that looks like. That's going to take some cutting on these too because I've welded the crap out of those. So that's going to take a minute to cut that off. But this is the passenger side. Yeah, so let me cut this stuff off. I'm gonna pause it up, and then we'll go put it in the truck and see how it fits just with these on here, and see if I can make it work like that if it sits too high, and I got to cut it apart and figure something else out. I may have to take these motors out. I don't know. All right, let me go cut this off real quick. That'll be boring to watch. All right, we are back at the truck now, and as you can see, I got the passenger seat out and put it in the back, and now I got to take these seat belt things off here because there's no screw there. There's supposed to be a screw right there. You can take this off. Oh, it looks like it's riveted. All right, we're just going to take this whole thing off, and this one. So I can take that off, and this off. Get those out of the way, and that looks like about a 7/8, 3/4 maybe. Nope, not 3/4. Let's go a little bigger, 13/16. Yep, 13/16. All right, let's get this off because this stuff will be in the way. I'm pretty sure when I go to put the seat in. Oh wow, that is on there. There we go. Get this off, and then try to get them off the floor because these will not be needed anymore. I don't like them anyway. I never have. They just kind of hang and they're weird. They take up a weird bunch of space on the floorboard down here, and the little deals on the side there always interfere with the buckle. Down here on the floor where it buckles into, they always hang down. They never go where they're supposed to go. I don't know how they originally were. Well, I got that to bolt this center console down. I'll put this back in, but I need to get this out of the way for now so I can figure out where everything else is going to go. Hey, there's a house key. I wonder what that goes to. Huh. I wonder what house that goes to. I have no idea where that's going to go. All right, now let's see. Come around to the back of this. Yeah, if I reach from over here a little better. Woo-wee. It's a little bit late in the day to be doing this, but it's too hot. The rest of the time. There we go. I think there's only one bolt for this. I'm not sure. I've had these out one time before. I don't remember. It's been so long. It clips into the front, I think, and just unbolts it. There we go. There we go. And these, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to throw away because I am not going to be using that again. I am going to figure out how to make these seats work. One way or another, I'm going to make it work. All right, let's get this stuff out the way. And I think I may have to wind up cutting some of this stuff. Do not know how this is going to fit. So we got, come out of this deal. Got this little bracket here for the front seat This one doesn't have one, so those mount about the same. And then there was 2 holes back here. So as you can see, it's got this little hump, right? It could just sit flat. I don't really need this because that's about the height I'd rather remove. But we're going to see how high the seat sits. So I'm going to go grab that and then we'll come back. All right, let's give this a shot. This seat is heavy too. Whew. Hopefully it's going to fit. No, I have no idea. Let's see. All right, let's try. I guess I'll just go up in there like that. And let's see how much higher does that sit. Hey, that's not going to be too bad at all. That's about, I don't know, sits. And I can build a small foot for that. All right, you know what? That's going to work a little better than I thought. It doesn't sit, let's see, it sits a little higher than the other one. Let's see, what do we got for headroom? There's still some headroom. Damn. That fits down here. Of course, you got an armrest. Oh, you got an armrest over here where you don't even need it. But hell, that ain't too bad. There's going to be some required little modification here. Let me come grab that camera. Let's take a look at what we got because I can't real see everything. Oh, that's going to work out. Okay. Let's see here. Let's take this down. That don't look too bad from back here. It sits pretty flush. Let's see. So, from back here, let's see, that sits pretty good. I clean all this up. I think the holes are about right there. So I can probably use existing holes, just drill that out to where the holes need to be. Oh yeah, because they're just right there. See it right there? And that one's right there. And that is, yeah, all I gotta do is get that centered. Drill the holes. Yep, leans back a little far maybe. But I can lean that forward. This one, so let's get that damn cable under there. Let me move that. Sorry about that. There we go. Oof. Okay. Now, I can bolt that one down so I can cut that outer piece off. And then I can bolt this down. Put me a little plate. I may re-weld another plate here with a bolt to come through because there's not really any way to get anything in there to bolt that. But I can bolt the back, pull this through. All right, there's plenty of meat behind there. And then over here, we're going to have to put a extension foot on that one, which is not a big deal. To mount from here down, there's about, what, 2 inches? So I got a thing I could put and just weld it back on there and be able to bolt that one down, no problem. That's going to work. And it sits pretty centered up, as you can see. It's not really, it ain't really that much higher than that other seat over there. To be honest with you, I thought it was going to be sitting up quite a bit higher, but it's not. Yes, okay. Now, drilling and welding. And then I can hook up power, and this will be able to lean forward. Get your integrated seat belt in there. Got plenty of room. That means that seat will go. I'm happy. And then I can build a new actual real center console once I get these mounted. Because then I'll have my distances and stuff. And then I can mount everything the way it's supposed to be. Oh, I'm liking this. All right. So let me know what y'all think in the comments here. I think that's going to work out wonderfully. That's going to be great. And then I can recover these. The seat covers aren't that much, a couple $100 to get both sets, I think. 160 a set or something like that. I don't know. Recover those. It's not too hard to do. just unbolt this down here, and that slides down through there, and you can do it. And this seat part goes in, slides through. New gray seat covers. Then I will be matching. It leans over a little bit, but once I bolt it, that corner up, that'll set that back straight. It's pretty comfortable. I like it. All right. What do you think, guys? Tell me what you think. Hit the comments, hit that like, hit that subscribe. This is just a quick precursor to show what's coming next. Reason I'm doing all this, I need to get these put in so I can do my center console, so I can figure out what I'm gonna do with my radio for the audio upgrades. You see how this turned out back here. That's where my 6x9 is gonna go. And it goes way back in there. You see the little hole for the right, you can't even see it. Anyway, it's the little hole right there is for the terminal connector. And then the 8-inch sub goes back there. Another 6x9 there. Seat flips up. Get some good, and I can put the tray in the back. So we're finally getting somewhere with this. And then I got a surprise coming up next week-ish. Somewhere around the 20th, 21st, somewhere in there. 19th, 20th. I got a little surprise. But this will be next to come out. Once I get that one figured out and mounted and bolted into place, and I know exactly what I need to do for this side, because that way I can still drive. I don't have to have that seat in here and take that. But that seat is heavy too. And then I can build me a real center console. This is going to be nice. Yeah, see, it sits back a little bit. I can slide it forward even a little bit, I think. Maybe a touch. Yeah, I might slide that forward just a little bit. It's back a little, not much, from what this seat is. So there's still room to get in and sit behind it, but I think I may move it forward just a little bit. That side's not as critical. This side really has to be in the right spot because it won't adjust anymore. And I'm really the only one that ever drives this, so I don't have to worry about the seat going back and forth because nobody else can drive it. If they are, they better be tall enough. If they ain't tall enough, then they can redo the seats themselves. Once I'm dead and gone, somebody else can do whatever they want. Probably one of my kids. All right, not bad. I like it. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Subzila's looking good. Let me get that. One more look over there. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's looking pretty fancy, y'all. All right, I'm out.